you can see that this is my like second time doing it, so okay, I did something wrong in the OBS, so you can tell that this is my second stream. Anyway, let's do it again. This is a cozy stream, that the idea is that I'm doing whatever here. This time is my April Bujo journal theme, and you can do whatever you want on your end. The idea is that we are kind of crafting together, doing something artistic together, but not, you know, not present actually together through like online. So today we're doing April theme. I said that I already did that 3 years ago, also in April, and I wanted to show you guys, and I couldn't find my files because I have 3 different hard drives, and I couldn't find it. But luckily I did post it back then when I was actually using my Instagram account, so I will actually show it to you, especially because we're basically doing some of the same stuff that I did back then, just so you see kind of the vision. And yeah, you can go and follow me on that account, but I'm not really active anymore. It doesn't really matter why, I'm just telling you that it exists. Maybe I start posting again on there as well sometime, but I just want to show you. Okay, so this is my account, and this was three years ago, and this was my April B bullet journal theme. We can check some of them, but for us right now the most important one are the cover and this one basically. The other ones we're not really doing, not like that anymore, because I don't really use the same structure as I did back then, but these are gonna be our, let's say, reference or the idea of what we want to do. Not exactly copy, but something similar. Luckily I still have more or less the same stationery, so here on this page you can see, for example, this is a stamp, and I do still have it, you will see it soon. These small B ones as well. Some of the stickers I realized that I used them up, but when I came to look up my pages I realized that I also bought 2 of these sets, so you will see that as well, because I love the stickers so much, and I knew that I wanted to do another B theme again, so I have them. I also have these washi tapes as well. I also have another one that I did not have at that time, so we will be using that as well. And the other page, which I still make, like the calendar page, this one, back then this was supposed to be like a beehive, but like a man-made one. And as you can see here, I forgot to put the numbers of the days, as far as I can see. I forgot them, or maybe I did them later, but then didn't for the picture. Yeah, so the same, like we're gonna use more or less the same font that I was using here, and some of the same stickers and structure, let's say, but this time the big difference is gonna be that I'm not doing a blue and yellow theme, but I'm gonna do more yellow and green, or you will see I have some flowers that I also want to use, and they are kind of pinkish, so we will be doing that as well. That's the idea, more or less. The other pages, as I said, I don't really do that structure anymore. I just don't really feel the need to. I don't really. Basically, this is the structure that I used back then for the things that I'm now doing regularly. So this is just like a log page, which is basically a free-for-all, just an empty page. You can do whatever you want on it, and that was the one that I was using the most. So now it's all that. I no longer use mood trackers or habit trackers or anything like that. Not even weeklies. I just have these, and I use these pages for everything I want, basically. So that's what we're going to do. We did more or less the same last time, and now we're gonna do the same. I also already set up some things, and you will see now. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to tell you, this little thing is basically for the cable, I don't know how you call it, like a protector, let's say. And I literally got it, not for this, I had it for months and months, maybe even more than a year, but I took it off from the cable just to join us here today. Anyway, let me show you what I have already done. So I have to move it actually, because it's, okay, I can stay like here. So this is the title page, so the cover page, whatever. And I did already the basic letters, but it's done with a pencil, so we have to redo it, let's say. So use the actual pen and markers and colors and whatever. Then on the next page I did the calendar setup, let's say. I have the days and everything, but you look at this page and it doesn't really look exactly like a hive. There's something off about it. I will tell you immediately what it is and why I did it that way. For example, when you look at this thing and you see the hive here, you see that the days are structured in such a way that, so basically it's supposed to be here. You have a hexagon here, and then another one is supposed to be here. But I didn't want to do it that way because I wanted the days to be a certain amount apart and just be in columns and everything, so it's a little off. And I had the idea that I will put some flowers or something in between here to make up for that. So that was the idea. You saw that previously when I was doing this theme, I did not do like a hive for the month. I did the beehive, but like the man-made one, not this part of the beehive. But yeah, I think that I thought this was a fun idea, and I don't know if you already noticed, but I already made a mistake here. This was the first thing I did, and I immediately made a mistake. But it's actually not that bad when you look at it from the camera, so it doesn't matter. There's nothing after that, but we are gonna do 3 more double pages for the just free-for-all pages. I will not be titling them anything, so they will just stay just decorated. Okay, I will also introduce some of the stationery that I will be using just to show you, because why not? Again, if you're using, if you want to use some of the stationery that I have, honestly, good luck, because I have collected it over the last 5 years, and I have, for a lot of it, I have no idea when and how I got it, because sometimes it's just random shops, sometimes it's from online shops, so who knows. But if you want to know for something in particular, you can ask and I can try to remember or look it up or whatever. So this, for example, I bought specifically for this theme. So these are 2 A4, I guess, sheets of stickers, and they're really cool because they're kind of not completely 3D, but they're a little bit structured, let's say. And I bought them for a theme like this in particular. I don't know if we're gonna be using all of them because there's a lot, but most of them probably, like all the specifically bee and honey themed for sure, and then for the others we will see, because they can also be used in other ways, so maybe they will be better in other ways. So for example, I think this one is definitely better for another kind of theme, so we will see. Oh, I now see that you can see the reflection. This is because I am actually using a light, like a ring light this time, unlike the last time, because this time there's no sun outside basically. Right now it's very rainy and very cloudy, so the only light is the light I have in the room, but apparently that's not enough. I can show you and you can tell me if it's worse or better. I will actually show you. I don't know, you tell me if it's worse or better. So, oh, wait, something was wrong with the stream, I'm really sorry, I misclicked something. Wait, is it better now? What did even happen? I'm just so not used to doing this. Is it better now? Okay, I don't know what happened, I'm really sorry. I don't know what I did, honestly. I probably clicked on some ad or something because I was clicking around to show you where I was showing you the Instagram, so probably clicked on some ad, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know what happened. I hope it's not too bad. Okay, really, that's hilarious. Okay, sorry. I don't know what was the last thing you were hearing, so that I can repeat that, I guess. Was it about this previous thing or something else? I didn't know that it's gonna pick up sounds from my desktop. That's kind of weird. I don't know if you can, probably you can turn that off, because I'm using OBS to stream, not just directly YouTube, so maybe that's why. Okay, so... Oh my god. Okay, I'll try to edit that out later. What was the last thing you heard from me? My husband is actually telling me what was happening, so he's not, he's trolling me, I think. Can you tell me what was the last thing you actually were hearing? From me, like not from the whatever was playing in the background. Okay, whatever. We'll just continue. So we have this two sticker sheets that I bought specifically for this theme, which is mostly bees, but there are other things, and I don't think we will be using everything from here because there's too much, and honestly some of them belong probably better to another kind of thing. And specifically, for example, this one, I think that was probably more suited for something that's specifically flower themed, and I think here it will be basically drowned. Okay, so this we'll be using definitely everything that's specifically honey themed, so these or whatever, and then other ones we will leave for another theme. I was saying that also there are flowers here that are purplish and pinkish that we will maybe use. So if we use this thing, then we will be using a little bit of pink, a little bit of green to kind of bring it all together to combine it. So that's from this sheet. And I was saying about this one that I also had this sticker sheet. So you see that these are two exact same sticker sheets, and here the stickers are missing because that's what I was using previously. Okay, now he's saying that. Okay, let me see, maybe I can restart that there are notifications on my screen. Why is it even picking up audio from? Okay, what about now? But I don't know how to check that. Why is it even saying this? I really don't understand, obvious. I will have to check that for the next time, but anyway, we have these two, which are exactly the same. I was using these ones previously. There are stickers missing. I bought immediately the second sheet because I like the stickers so much. They are kind of small, but I kind of like that for these kinds of things. And there are some left here still for other themes as well, but again, all the specifically bee ones we're gonna definitely be using. So these couple of bees and honey we're definitely using today. So yeah, I was saying that these sticker sheets have something really funny on them. If you look up here, it says spring instead of spring, which, yeah, I just find hilarious, and I don't know what to do with this specific 4-5 stickers instead of what it's supposed to say. Anyway, I already showed you more or less what I was using in my previous bullet journal theme, and we're gonna use more or less exactly that. You will see other sticker sheets, other washi tape, whatever, as we're using them. Oh yeah, I wanted to also show you this tiny one, which is, these are actually nail stickers, but we're gonna be using them here because they're tiny and they're perfect, like little details we can add here and there. Okay. Okay. And last thing I wanted to say is, oh yeah, I also have this thing which we used last time as well. It's a whole sticker sheet book with all kinds of stickers, but there are quite a bit honey related ones. So you can see here, for example, honey and bees. They're all over the place. We will find them when we need them, but I really like this sticker sheet book because it has a lot of different stickers that are worth trying out and using, so we'll be using that this time as well. And as I said, we for now have some things already done, which is this page and then this page kind of set up, and we're doing 3 more pages that are just free for all, whatever, just decorated. I also have this washi tape, let's call it, oh no, it started ripping. Yeah, this one is super gentle and I don't really like that about it, but I like it overall. Okay, it's like this grass with little ladybugs, bee, there's butterflies, I don't know what else, and we're gonna be using some of that as well because like I said, this theme is gonna be more yellow and green and not so much yellow and blue like last time. So I don't know which one I prefer. I like both but we will see. Okay, I think we can actually start now. I hope there's no more problems with the stream. I don't really know what was up with that. You can see that this is like my second time streaming and I'm lucky that I don't really have too many people watching because yeah. Okay, wait, I need scissors. I'm gonna start with this actually. I'm just gonna cut it somewhere here and I'm gonna add it on the bottom because I like to do that. Okay, yeah, something like that. That's how we're gonna be doing that. I think we should actually do the title first because I already put it there, but then I abandoned it. I think we'll do it the same way I did it last time, so just actually outline it and then color it. Last time I used this pencil, this marker, whatever, and that's a little bit of a different yellow than this one. This one is much brighter, this one is kind of... Oh, I forgot to... Wait. What's that? Okay. This thing. This is from last time where we try out things, and I kept it, so we can use it again. This is how this one looks. It's a bit more mustardy, or kind of darker, let's say. And the other one that I used previously is this one. Much different. And I also used this one, so I used the combination of this one and then this one in between for these beehives. And so I don't know if we should do the letters in this darker color. That's how I did it last time. It looks really good, and I think this one will match better with this one. That's how it looks on my previous bullet journal, at least. Right, let me see. Kinda. I don't know. It won't be so visible once you are actually close to the letters. But I did use some of the darker ones as well. But I don't really have like... is it better to use like a brighter yellow and then darken it? Or this darker yellow? Oh, I also have this one, but I think this one is even more... Yeah, this one is even darker. So, those are the options, basically. But I think I will do the same one because this one is on purpose like bright like this, and I think I want that one to be a bit more visible, so we'll do the darker option. Anyway, we first need to do the actual outline, and I just want to show you how I did it actually. So I have this stencil, and I am basically using this middle already hexagon shape, and I just basically place it where I want and trace the bars that I want. And by the way, the font, let's say, that I'm using here, I think I just found it on Pinterest. So I don't really remember, but maybe I found something similar and then just kind of accommodated for this. But I'm using the same one that I used in 2023, so I don't know how I found it exactly. Okay, so like this. And for A, I basically just do this. And then, yeah, like that. Yeah. For P is gonna be the full hexagon and then just a little bit of whatever, this part to make it longer. Then for R, we're just gonna do half of it and then add this little thing here, and you already see how I and L are done, so we're gonna do that. So it's gonna dry for a little bit, and then I'm gonna erase the pencil, and then we can go over it with the darker yellow. I don't know where I placed my eraser. Oh my god. I have absolutely no idea, because you don't see this part, but everything around me is stationery, and I have no idea where the eraser is. I will have to find it. Oh, I mean, I have backup ones, but I don't know where my eraser is. I have absolutely zero idea. Okay. Oh, I'm just blind. Okay, it's here. So I think it's dry enough. So I'm just gonna erase it. And I usually just do this over my basket, not like garbage can, but now I cannot, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, let's go over it. Okay, it's picking up the black, which I don't like. I'm trying not to let it do that. It's picking up black quite a lot. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. The only part that's bothering me is this one, where I actually put too much. Okay. Anyway, it's fine. We can continue. Okay, so the idea for between here is to kind of put some flowers and just kind of make it, I don't know, kind of vines or whatever. But before we do that, I want to put some of the tiny bees that I have, maybe either in between or in some of these spots that I have. And I'm gonna be using black ink for this, so that we can color inside them. And I'll show you what I mean. So these tiny ones, can you see? If it would focus, it will never focus on this, right? Nope. Okay, never mind. Maybe in here, or is it better to have a flower here? Maybe we can have both and just put this. Okay, it's fine. I'll put one there, and one can go like here, maybe. I like it. And we'll put one. We can put one like in between of these, maybe here. And that's it from this one. I have two more, but I think I'll just use one more because for now, right? Obviously. This one, I already kind of planned to put it here. This is dangerous. The black ink is so hard to get rid of if you put it somewhere on accident. Okay. So this is just for in between these. We'll see if we want it somewhere else as well, but that's just for now. Maybe somewhere in the edge, maybe one of these. It's gonna be tricky because wait, I need to actually clean it. Usually when I'm using these, sometimes I actually go up and wash it in the sink, because that's the only way I can make sure that it's actually completely clean. This is what I'm talking about. This is just for me doing this, just for like cleaning it up. And I prepared this tissue exactly for this reason, but well, you can never be sure that it's actually fully clean. It's good enough. This ink is really weird. I don't know if it's like getting kind of bad or Can it actually go bad? I don't know. But I don't think that's how it behaved before. Okay. It doesn't matter now. That's fine. Okay, we can do the whiny things. We can try somewhere here, for example, because this one is kind of empty right now. So this is what I had in mind, like do lines like this. And then here we can put tiny flowers. It's actually really, the color is very light. Okay, you can kind of see it. So kind of tiny flowers and some leaves. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, wait, another one on top as well. And then I will add some leaves. Okay. And now when we actually add some color, I think it will look decent. But this one is okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Once you add other things, these kind of details stop mattering too much. I mean, they still matter that they're there. It just doesn't matter that they are not perfect, because you see the bigger picture and they form a bigger picture. That's more important. Okay. On the stream it still kind of looks bad, but you have to trust the process. And also, I just remember that I actually did not post my previous stream finished product, and I will actually do that. I just want to show you how they look like, but I don't know if it will actually. Oh, yeah. You can see how they're starting to look like flowers. They don't have to be perfect, they just need to be there to fill in the gaps between the hexagons. Alright, I think it looks okay. Later I can add more leaves maybe, or not, we'll see. I think it will reveal itself if they need to be there or not, once we do the whole page. And I'm actually gonna do this for all the spaces, so here, here, everywhere, but I won't do that now because then we'll be here all day. I'll do that today, tomorrow, I don't know. We're gonna be doing other things, and then I'll finish that up. I will finish that later. I just wanted to show you what's the idea in my mind. We can also do something on this page. We will do the same thing for the title first, and maybe it's actually better this time to use the yellow thing first, because when I erase this, I think I will still be able to see it more or less. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Should have done that on the other page as well, but I forgot. Okay, so I'm just gonna use it where the black will go. So I can see the outline, so yeah, I don't think you guys can see it. I'm gonna let it dry much better this time, so we will be doing something else in the meantime. So I'm looking at my previous theme and how I did it, and this was the thing I used. I can use it again. So somewhere around here, we're not doing the exact same thing, but I really liked it still, what I had back then. So I think I want to do it at least similarly. We can do it on this side this time, and then build around it. So this was a normal hive that I just used a yellow on, but I had some different ink back then. I don't know if I still have it. It has some darker yellow as well. I can take a look, but I have right now this tiny yellow one. I think this one is actually better overall, but in this case, I don't know. I have this that's supposed to be brown, but it's not brown. Maybe I can dip a little bit of that. Okay. And I think this is supposed to look like a heart, a little bit, not fully. But I think we can put it somewhere here. Huh. Okay. I said that this ink was better, but I can barely see it. I mean, on the stream you can almost not see it at all in this part. I can see it here, but it's not that bright. So we'll see for future, but here it can stay actually. I don't mind it, but for the other pages I'll rethink how I'm using it and try to find the older ink that I was using back then, or maybe use fully that other one that I was using, the brownish one. And then on top I had this thing, and I want to do that part the same because I liked it. Okay, it was saying there's this B, like this B, and then you can add happy, so be happy, like standard thing you can do with B things. Okay, I have another black ink, but I'm not sure if that one is worse than the one I have been using already. So we're just gonna stick to this one. Okay. Alright, and it was kind of like here. Okay. It's pretty cool. It's not as bad as the other things. Okay, and then we're gonna do the happy, but I don't know if we should wait a little for it to dry before we continue. We can do that. And again, I don't know what happened with this ink white, so it's very dark on some spots and some not so much. I don't know what happened to it. I didn't use it for a while though, so let's see. Okay. So I have a bunch of other B stamps all over that page as well, and then I have some of the washi tapes and all over the place. So I also have this one. I did seem to not have this one in that page, so I think probably I bought this thing in the meantime. The only problem is I actually don't have that much of it. I don't know if you can see. No, definitely not, but it's not that much. However, there's literally bees on it, so I literally have to use it. But we will be not overusing it, so let's see. I will put a little bit more of this grass tape on the bottom because I really like it. But I think I'll do this corner. No. It tore again. It tore again twice, but I think I just gonna cut it there and we'll see. Okay, I'm trying to put it right on the end of the paper imperfectly because I really like when that happens, but sometimes that's not ideal because if it's even a little bit over the paper, then it's gonna stick to other pages or start peeling off, so that's not great. And this part that tore is bothering me now, but yeah, it's not that good, but that's okay. It's actually really bothering me. I'll have to redo it. I don't know if I should just like cut it here instead. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because this part is torn already and it's just not sticking well and it's annoying me. And another part's torn. Oh my god. Okay. I will definitely put some of these, but is it better to put it here or maybe on the top here? I kind of like it here as well. Maybe it's better to put something else here and then use this on the top. I think that's what I will do. So something like this up until here, I think. Yeah, I really like it like this. I don't know how much you can see, but this thing is basically a yellow washi tape, but it's like sticker type. And then there's like flowers. I think that there are sunflowers, maybe something else, but something like a sunflower. Okay, multiple types of flowers, obviously. But this one I think is sunflower. And then there's like golden, I don't know if this is supposed to be anything or just like random blobs. But there are also tiny bees. Or maybe there's supposed to be some other insect, but I think it's bee. And you basically peel it off like a sticker and just use it on your page. Okay. Now I have to turn this because there's no way I'm gonna be able to align it. It's not good. No. Okay. Some of them peel off better than the others. This one was not bad. Okay. Better. And I'm gonna cut the edge so that it's also what do you call this? Rounded. Yeah, so it's rounded. And I have to do this on the bottom as well, I forgot. But I really like when that happens because then on the other side I don't have to put the same thing. And I mean the pages are rounded, so they should stay rounded. Okay. Alright. I think this is now dry enough that we can put the happy part. Where did I put it? Okay. We're gonna do it the exact same time in the exact same place I did it last time, so somewhere here. I need to put it closer to me so they can see. How did I do it last time? I don't know. Oh, I actually really like it. Okay. We have these two, and then the rest of it was like other tiny bee stamps and some washi tape and some of the stickers, and we're gonna do more or less exactly that, but we're gonna use different stickers and different washi. I wanted to show you this washi that I have, and it kind of annoys me, this one in particular. Why? It's because it's supposed to be also kind of hexagon, green and yellow and gold. And I really like that, but the gold is peeling off and then it's on the other side of the washi, so it's looking a little messy in my opinion, and then don't really love that. But overall I still love the washi itself, so I do want to use it, but then I will use some other ones kind of to layer on top of it, so it's not just this one super visible, because then it's not what I wanted. I don't know if you can see it when I place it like this. You can kind of see it in places like this. You can see kind of golden. It looks like a streak. It's actually just the gold from the other side of the washi tape. So yeah, we're gonna just layer stuff on top. So here, I think we're just gonna go with this one. Yep. Okay, and then let me see which other ones I want to use. I have some other green ones. This is the new one that I was talking about. This washi tape I did not have back then, but now I do. And we're definitely gonna use that. I don't know if we should just use it also on here or some. It's tore. Jesus. Okay, we're just gonna throw that part away. And this one is at least there's a lot of tape here. So this one, where should we put it? We can actually put it also above here, but just not actually layered, but just above. Or we can put it somewhere on top, maybe like here. Is it that too much? I actually think that one can work. We're gonna cut here, but I want to layer it on top of or close to something else. So wait. Okay, and then something here. We have options. We can do a hexagon like this, which is actually from the same, like it's supposed to be a, I don't know if it's actually supposed to be a pair, but like I bought them together, but they're not the exact same yellow, unfortunately. But when you put them apart, it's not so obvious, so it doesn't matter. But I think this one might be too busy to be here, so we're gonna put something simpler. Maybe just a plain yellow. I have this one and I have the thin one. Maybe, yeah, the thin one. We'll put that one on top. Okay, I like it. Yeah, I also have this color shifting one. I think I used that one last time as well, but maybe we'll use it somewhere. Maybe here. It could look cool. I also have some green, and as I said, I definitely want to include some green because of this and because of the other flowers and stickers that I have. So we will be doing that, but I don't know exactly where right now, so it can stay here for now. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually add the thing in the title. Okay, so this time we're gonna do it correctly. Like this. Should be better now. Yeah, at least the yellow is now staying yellow. Alright, it's looking good. Okay. L, no, I and then L. Okay, this one is a bit not straight. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. It's good. Now this part is looking too empty, but I will just put a B on top of it, so with the stamp a bit later. So that's fine. What do we want to do next? Let me see. Oh yeah, let's just use some of the stickers, but we will start from here because they are quite big, so they definitely belong on a page like this because they will be visible. So I'm thinking either this one or this one because they are very bee themed and they're like a, they include, I mean both include the honey jar and the bees and some green leaves, flowers. I don't know if I'm leaning more towards this one or this one. I mean, we'll definitely be using both, one on this page, one on the other, but I think in this page maybe this one looks better. Yeah, so let's do that one. And I think I want to use it somewhere here, but I don't know if I want to kind of layer it on top of some washi tape. We can actually do that. Let me think about which one. So we can do it on top of a green one like this, which I think could look quite cool, or something like a dark. Well, I think a green one is better for contrast. Okay. And this one is actually quite. It's not overwhelming. It's mild because it's just some. I don't know how you'd call these leaves. Okay. I need this for precise putting here, like this. Or should it go more on the side? Yeah, but then I think we need to move this as well. At least this washi is peeling off completely fine, so that's good. I think I like it like this better. Okay. We're gonna put at least one or two more stickers. The good thing is this thing is literally the exact same thing, just without anything around it. So it will literally tie the theme really well. I like when they have like similar things like that repeating in a sticker sheet. So that one, and I think we can do another sticker from here. Maybe one of these. I think that could look quite cool, especially because of the pink. Maybe this one somewhere. So the question is, where should we do it? Here or somewhere here, or on the bottom? But I think it's too close to this one, maybe. But is it? Yeah, maybe here. But do we need another washi here before the green? Before this? Let me just at least peel it off. Okay, yeah, but we need something in between, so let's just think about what. So we have, no, not that, definitely not this option. Maybe we can put a little bit of green, one of these, just for some contrast. Or we can do this one again, which could be cool, but maybe it's too many of these shapes. But we also have, yeah, I think definitely one of these, because it's gonna be completely different. We can also do this because this one is again color shifting, so here it won't be too much maybe, but I think the green one is best, and I think we'll do this one because I have more of it and I don't want to use them up. Do I want it like this, or maybe like that? Maybe like that? I actually like how that looks. Okay. I'm gonna drink some water, so you should do that as well. I don't know where my stream is, I just wanna see. Okay, we're now at 50 minutes, so we're gonna start wrapping up this page because last time I talked for too long and I cannot do that again. Don't forget to drink your water as well. Don't be like me, be better than me. Okay. We have so many stickers to do and so much space and just not enough time. Like literally every time. Okay, I'm gonna color in these ones because that's what I did last time as well, and I like that. And I'm gonna use a pen to fill in the missing black ink. Did this, and I think, yeah, I colored in these ones. And then with this, I'm just gonna fill in where it's missing, trying. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's much better now. I like how that turned out. And so, what else should we do on this page before until today? So let's see. I think we can add some more bees on the page. Definitely this one, which I really like. Oh my god. The black ink is not behaving as I wanted. Okay, I think I'm gonna just put it somewhere here. Oh, it's so cute. The wing is missing a little bit, but I'll just draw it. Perfect. Okay, I will color in later the yellow, so it can stay like that. I do want to think if I want to consider some other stickers, but not from the two sheets that I showed you. I want to do some of the other ones. The tiny ones are great, but they're usually final touches because that's when you see where these tiny ones go best. So I cannot do that right now. I will definitely be using some of these, but again they are kind of small, so in that sense I will also be adding them later. And so these ones are not the greatest option. I wanted to show you some of the flower ones that I wanted to put. So something like this. The only annoying thing about these stickers is that the white part around the flowers is not actually fully white. It's a bit yellowish, but I mean, I don't care that much. So maybe something like this. I actually like how it looks on the page, but I have other options. Let me just show you. There's this one, which maybe I like even more. It's coming off more orange on the page, on the stream, than on my page. It's more yellow in person. This one is a really good option as well. I actually think I like this one the best, so we're gonna use that one there. And we can look up some from the sticker book, but I think it could last really long, so we'll just maybe find a couple and put those, and that's it. This part is so hard to do, and you'd think I'd get better at it after 5 years of bullet journaling. Nope, it's still hard to peel off stickers, but that's why I use these. And some people have nails and can do that with nails. I cannot, because I always keep my nails short, because I mean, I do crafts all the time, but that's not the only reason. Also because playing piano and whatnot, and also I kind of don't like personally the feel of too long nails. And actually, now that we're talking about nails, this is my new nail polish. It's so cool. It's like color shifting. On the stream it looks actually colored, but it's actually very see-through and just with sparkles, so it's really cool. And yeah, I have to use something like this, which has like really pointed tips to peel off the stickers. It's much easier than with these. Okay, we put that sticker. Okay, let's look through the sticker book just a little bit. Okay. Okay, here is a honey, but you cannot see that part, sorry. Here is honey, but I think this one doesn't fit exactly this particular page, because this one is the cover page. So let's see if there's something else. This one as well. Is this honey as well? I think yes. There's a little bee. And another one. And another honey. That's the same one. Okay. That's a good... Those two pages are good options, but I just want to see what else. Is it there? Here are mostly pumpkins, so no. Oh, wait, there was jam, but I don't think there was honey. Or did I miss it? No, there's pasta though. It's actually a really cool sticker. Okay, no, maybe here? No, this is more, no, this is not honey, is it? I don't think so. There's some, I think it's supposed to be also some kind of pasta, or maybe tea? I don't know. When in doubt, I would skip it, because most of these actually really make them look like honey, if it's honey, so probably not honey. Okay, this is like breakfast, but no honey. Maybe we can use the two we saw in the beginning, but I just want to see if there's anything else here. These are the ones we used in the previous stream, or in the previous theme. Maybe it wasn't on the stream. That part at least. Okay. No, this is just kind of yellow. No books. Tea. Maybe here. No. It's just like bananas that have started to rot. No. No. Okay, that's it. Okay, so then just in the beginning. Or I'm just blind and didn't see it. But I think we can use, not this one. Where's the page? Here. Okay. We have these two, but wasn't there something in the beginning? Wait, maybe I missed it. Oh, this one. So either this one or these two. Which one is better? Okay, let me see the page again. Actually, I think maybe this one would be better. And I think we can maybe put it here, and then we can put another B stamp here. I think that's what we're gonna do. What I'm gonna do. I poked the paper through. It's fine. You have to keep gaslighting yourself into thinking it's fine. There's no other way. Okay, we will put something here, and then we'll start wrapping up, because I cannot talk for more than like an hour. Yeah, and it's about an hour. Alright. Wait. Okay. What was I doing? I forgot. Wait, too many pages. I'm not prepared for this. Okay, yeah, one of the B's here. But I don't want to do the same one. I want to do one of the other ones, but I don't know if I should do this one or this one. And it annoys me that they're both, so these are the options. This one or this one. But they're both looking the same way, so that's a bit annoying, but it's fine. I think I'm just gonna do the bigger one, because it can fit, and why not then? The tiny one will go almost anywhere. Okay. This ink is really acting weird, and I have no idea what's up. I'll show you the thing. So I'll show you this. This is how it's looking like now. Looking like right now, and this is what I'm doing with it to get off the excess. But look how much there is, like, it's crazy. I swear it wasn't like that before, but I don't know what happened. It's really acting weird. And I don't know where's my other one. Yeah, I also have some brown one, maybe I should have used that one. But I like the black and yellow combination, so I'm using that one. Alright, can we do something else on this page, or, I mean, again, when I want to finish up this page, I will put more of these tiny, smaller stickers and more of these stamps, so both of these probably, but like all over. And yeah, some of the tiny stickers, as I said, it will look more like the page I already did. I already showed you, and then I clicked on add or whatever, and then there was some weird sounds, so I don't want to do that again. Maybe I played someone's reel or something on accident, I don't know. But anyway, the first time I tried that and then I do that, so of course it happened. Yeah, I think we can stop here and then I'll finish it up later. I just want to tell you what I plan to do on the rest of the pages, because I showed you all the stationery and then we used up only a couple of that. Because again, that's how the layering works, and the tiny ones usually are the last ones because they can go anywhere, so that's why we don't get to them yet. And honestly, I have no idea how much time it usually takes me to make all the pages, because I never do them in one day. I do them over a couple of days. But I don't know if it's like the talking and it takes longer when I talk, but I think it is part of the reason for sure. And I don't know, for like an hour we only did like 1.5 pages, but I mean probably because of the talking. Anyway, so here the plan is to add more of these flowers in each of these empty spaces between each column, so that it kind of separates the column, and so that it, instead of the actual proper pile like this, it can be just like columns, which to me make more sense. If you don't like that, I totally get it. I considered doing it like this, but then I couldn't have both columns and rows exactly like week and days, so no. Then on next 3 pages, so next 2 sides, I don't know. No, wait, 3 times this amount, double pages. I'll do basically what I was saying, like a free-for-all pages with maybe something like this on the side, then some washing and stickers, and I will definitely show you the end product. I will post it, I promise. I will post it when I finish it. Last time I did take pictures, but I forgot to post it. I will post the last previous theme as well, and as well as this one. Actually, I think I can show you at least. Yeah, this is the cover page from last time, and this was the end product. I think last time we did a lot of this, maybe not all the details, and definitely not these tiny details, but this was the page we did. But I cannot show you the other ones because I already used them, obviously. But yeah, that's how it usually looks like in the end. I will post that and all these as finished products, and hopefully, like I said, the idea with these is that you can just do your own crafty thing together with me. And why I do it live, maybe it's a mistake, but the reason I do it live, of course, part of the reason is because of interaction, but that's not the main reason. It's actually because I'm too much of a perfectionist, and when I film videos, then I over-edit them and lose so much time in that, and this way I literally physically cannot do that. I can edit some things later, maybe, but mostly not. So this is like to me, I guess like exposure therapy to like imperfect things, and that's what I need, I think. So yeah, in that case, that's what it is for me, and for you it's like a cozy parallel work thing, whatever. And the idea again is that you can do whatever you want, but you can also join me and do more or less the same thing. Maybe now it doesn't make sense if you're not doing your April Bujo theme or whatever, but I was planning to do painting and other types of creative things. I have ideas in mind, but again, you can leave it in the comments if you want what you would like to see. I wanted to do painting actually 2 weeks ago, but my right hand was hurting a lot because of piano and just work, because I work at the desk, at the computer. So I ended up not doing that, but I still want to, so maybe we can do it after Easter, I don't know, some week after Easter, or we can do something else. I have so many ideas in mind, I don't know where to start. I always have too many hobbies and not enough time, and maybe this can kind of help with that, we will see. If you have the same problem, please tell me in the comments how you deal with it, but yeah, I deal with it by just doing everything a little bit and then just not having time for anything in full. Okay, so I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to say before we finish. I know we didn't really do too much. Last time we did, I think, maybe a little bit more, but last time I was doing all pages at once, because that's how I usually do it. Like I do everything in parallel because that's how my mind works. Basically, I take, let's say, this sticker sheet and I'm like, okay, this one goes on this page, this one goes on that page, and I can kind of build them all in parallel, not exactly at the same time, but more or less. And this time, because I wanted to have a little bit of a shorter stream than last time, because again, I could not talk for that long, I decided I wanted to do 1.5 pages, which is kind of what we have, and that's why we didn't touch anything else. But I will be doing that later, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Again, too many hobbies, not enough time. Honestly, right now, I'm kind of lucky that today was very, like 3 days in a row now, kind of rainy and not so good weather, so I had an excuse to do all the things I wanted to do in the house, like clean and, I don't know, reset my house for the spring, let's say. Not fully, but that I tried. I started at least doing some of that, and otherwise I don't know how I would have done that, and the hobbies, and go outside and all of that. So I'm lucky in that part. But yeah, next week is Easter, and then maybe after that we can do another stream and do something else. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, I mean, first of all, if you want, you can let me know, write a comment, like the stream, or just, I don't know, send me a private message if you want. You can send me on Instagram, I will see it, but I just don't really use the account anymore, multiple reasons. Anyway, I mean, I will see the message if you want, or again, you can just like the video or the stream. I mean, I will leave it in the live stream section so you can watch it. In future, maybe I will edit some parts just for brevity. And yeah, the beginning where I had no audio or no microphone, I guess. Yeah, and we will again do this. I will for sure. I'll almost certainly do May theme at some point. I don't know exactly when, because I think I want to do that one a little earlier. So we'll see exact dates, but maybe we can do some painting before that. We'll see if we can fit it, or something else if you want. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, let me know if you want. If not, that's still fine by me. At least you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again. Hope to see you join. Actually, maybe chat a little bit. Let me know something. Tell me my stream sucks if you want. I don't know, but yeah. I'm really glad you were still here if you did. So, see you next time. Bye bye. Alright.